Good Monday morning, meaties. How's it going? Welcome to your weekly live stream involving horror news and channel updates. Sorry about last week. Didn't happen. Wasn't a ton of news, and I wasn't feeling good, so I just wanted a little bit of extra sleep. But I'm feeling great now. We're good to go. Lots of thumbs. All for you guys. Mug of the day. Daddy want the big breakfast. Tom Cardy. Check him out. Love Tom Cardy. How's everyone doing? We're in December now. We're in this December. And I certainly feel Christmassy. I got this Christmas lo-fi music going, and the reason I feel Christmassy, Crystal Vega, is because yes, in fact, I did, of course I watched A Nonsense Christmas. And that got me in the spirit, man. As far as I'm concerned, that was the kickoff to the season right there. It was so great. I love it. Oh, and Joseph Croft and I are wearing the same color. That's great, Joseph. Yeah. You probably know by now how much I love my pop girlies. Sabrina has rocketed herself up to top 5 for sure. She might be top 3. That woman is impressively talented. She is intimidatingly talented with her showmanship. She's fantastic, and her special was wonderful. It was great, like I said, kickoff to the season. So she is just so talented. It's ridiculous. Loved it. A lot of fun. Great songs. Fun little sketches. Who's number 1? Madonna. You can't top Mother Madge, dude. She is the pop star. In fact, I just found a really good recording of her Blonde Ambition tour from a performance in France from 1990, and that's how 2 hours of my break is going to be spent. Absolutely. 100%. So, Dochi's Tiny Desk performance. No, I don't know that. I'll have to check that out. Where's Gaga rank? I'll let you know once I see her in person in like a live show. Because I'm assuming she's going to tour now with her new stuff going on. Madonna or early Madonna. I like all Madonna except for like I haven't really dove into the late 2000s 2010s Madonna too much, but Ray of Light is perfection. I'll have to check out this Dochi that y'all are talking about. I'll do that. But if you want something that's more, don't be embarrassed about loving Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's fucking great, dude. Are you kidding me? Future Nostalgia? That's another, like, perfect album. Don't be embarrassed about that. If you guys want another good pop recommendation that's a mix of old and new, Kylie Minogue's Tension that came out last year. Oh, man. We have tickets to see Kylie Minogue in May. I can't wait. I splurged for those tickets. That's what I spend my money on. I'll be honest, is events, concerts. That's what we do. Minogue, thank you. Thank you, Joseph Croft. We don't get fancy cars. We don't. What else do people spend their money on? I don't know, but we go to concerts, and for Kylie, oh my God. Kylie, are you my dad? Lily Milbourne. Go listen to Tension and tell me that shit ain't fire. Tell me. Oh yeah, I don't get fancy clothes. All right, let's go to these new. What about Salika from Trapped? Salika's up there, man. All right, let's get to this news. There's not a ton, but there's some stuff. All right, Junji Ito is His characters are coming to Dead by Daylight. I'm not too familiar. Sky Riley, that's right. I'm not too familiar with his work other than, the general aesthetic of it. We have one of his mangas, I forget which one, in paperback form. But a lot of creepy looking. I mean, this looks like Lady Beetlejuice to me. This just looks like a scary giraffe Beetlejuice. So, there's a bunch, though, coming here. We got the Artist, the Spirit, the Dredge, the Trickster, the Twins, Yoonjin Lee, Yu Kimura, Kate Denson. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of things in there. Obviously, as a visual artist, I don't know too many people who stand on Junji Ito's level in the horror space. Can Zoran do a Junji Ito kill count? Maybe. That boy is swamped with video game kill count work. So, Betty Juice, Silly Town Citizen called this Betty Juice. That's fun. I like that. Oh no, we have the counter is kind of blocking the chat because it says Twitch 0. I tried to multi-stream over the weekend. By the way, if you missed it, I did a stream of the Thing Remastered, which we'll get to in a second. But check that out if you haven't. I'm gonna finish up that game. It's another game that, just like Still Wakes the Deep, I'm actually going to finish it. So check out the first part of the live stream. It's under 3 hours, and I'll finish it maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. No, Radical Optimism is really good, Andres. I think it just suffers from not being future nostalgia, It's tough to follow that up. What am I doing, an OSU kill count for 2024? I guess when fucking Day gets fired, right? Dude, we watched that game and, we started it. We're like, all right, let's watch Michigan lose. Never mind. Go blue, baby. 4 in a row. Unbelievable. Anyway, Junji Ito. Who's this? This woman is just in a tutu. Maybe something's weird with her arm. I don't know. You got a two-faced person here. You got lots of multiple heads here. This almost looks like Leah in Clown Cafe. And what's going on? This is like a extra. This one's even got a third one. Third one coming out. Look at that. That's a whole fucking family in one person. Oh yeah, I heard about his anime having, like, where the first episode is really good, but that's where all the budget went, and then, like, budget got cut and they changed animators or something. I don't know. All right. Hereditary star Millie Shapiro makes horror film return in The Hollow Warrior. That's a horror film return because she was, in fact, in Hysteria on Peacock, which you can watch now, starring Bruce Campbell and Julie Bowen, and featuring a little bit of a cameo from this guy. So check out Hysteria. Millie's in that. Millie, my co-star Millie, is in that, but she's returning to a horror film in The Hollow Warrior alongside Shannon Sossaman, who was in A Knight's Tale, but Chelsea will know her from A Knight's Tale. I will know her from Sinister 2, unfortunately. But, yes, it's a post-apocalyptic horror thriller with a Halloween twist. Millie Shapiro stars as Pumpkin, the last girl on Earth, or so she thinks, because a savage gang of raiders arrives, led by the fearsome Thalia. Outnumbered and armed with candy, wit, and weapons, Pumpkin must ferociously fight back to survive the night. Is this Home Alone, but dystopia Halloween version? That's fine. This is a throwback to the crowd-pleasing genre films I grew up watching every Halloween. Great. When does this come out? This is not sure. Wow, it's early in the morning. My eye twitches are already started. I don't know if that's visible. I don't know if that's visible, but is Sinister 2 that bad? It's pretty bad. Yeah, doobie. I have been just so run ragged lately that the amount of caffeine I have to consume just to keep myself going is causing a lot of eye twitches, and like my eyelids are twitching. So I'm hoping over break I can cut down the caffeine and get rid of those. We got Clown in a Cornfield coming out, made by Eli Craig, who did Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, which people tend to really like. I'm a big fan. Very funny movie, and now he's adapting this novel. I saw someone in the chat earlier say that they read Clown in a Cornfield, so I might pick that up and try to read it. Apparently there are 3 books. The 3rd one just came out and was a New York Times bestseller, so Emmy said she likes those books. So that's at least one person vouching for them. So yeah, I'd like to check those out. I do want to eventually, it's on my to-do list, do quick little like social media reviews of the horror books I've read recently, including The Return, The Eyes Are the Best Part, Bunny, and what was the other one that I did? I don't know, but I'd love to do little book reviews, but I'm also not a writer, so I hope my reviews would be at least interesting enough for like a 2-minute thing, because I'm not going to be able to comment on the literary talents like I can speak about filmmaking, you know? I'm just like, I don't know, I liked it. It was good. Oh, by the way, this movie, I'm not familiar with these 3, I presume, leads, the young leads, but it has Will Sasso and our friend Kevin Durand from Babygirl and Lost. So that's cool. I'll definitely be checking that out since I like Kevin a lot. Oh, look at this. I'm in an article. Cool. Yes, I'm going to be joining a short. It doesn't say it's a short. Okay. Oh no, I hope people aren't getting their hopes up that I'm in a feature-length film. I am not. It's going to be a short that hopefully will become a feature. That's often how this goes. But yes, Clark Wolf, who's a friend of ours, she was on the podcast way back in the fucking oldie pre-COVID times. She discussed one of the Paranormal Activities with me. And so she and Sam Levine of Freaks and Geeks fame are making this short Fiendsgiving with a masked murderer known as the Gobbler, and I get to be in it. I'm going to get to be in a scene with Sam. We haven't filmed it yet, but what's really cool about this is, one, I checked out Clark's other stuff, including a short that's making its way through the festivals right now, and I love it. Oh, are we frozen? Or no? Is that just 8 mils? I think that's just you, 8 mils. I checked out her work, and I really love it. It's really cool. She has like a Shining-inspired short where she's a author. She's like trying to write a story, but her husband and kid are like annoying her. It's good. So she put this together, and what I really like is their Indiegogo. So this is going to be a crowd-funded thing. If you're interested and able to, go ahead and contribute to this. But what's great about this is the rewards. Her goal is to have the rewards show you what it's like to make an independent film. So it's not just like, oh, here's some, some merch or whatever. Let's see what we got here. She breaks down the budget because she is a actual, not a grifter. She is a person who is a serious filmmaker and can show you where the money is going to. But where are the rewards? There's a lot of info here. Yeah, stuff like production diaries. Anyway, check it out. I think this video explains a lot more, but can't sit here and watch this. But check it out. I'm excited to do this. Really excited to just get to act in some stuff. Love a well done pie chart. That's right, Corduroy boy. Oh, also, Eddie the 13th, by the way, was the first person in the chat this morning. Shout out to them. Here's an article about The Thing Remastered. So yeah, like I said, I played this over the weekend on a live stream. You can watch that on the channel. And, oh, it froze for MacGyver, too. Are we all good? We all good, folks? I feel like it's the viewer issue here, not me. We are good. Thank you, Softly Icarus. Thank you, Ace Zach. Thank you, Ben. Producer, brand manager, Ben, without whom we would not have these live streams. So, thank you. Ben takes time out of his Sunday every week to send me news stories and make a thumbnail. Although, I think you do the thumbnail in the morning, don't you? Hail. Oh, I thought Joseph Croft said hail Ben. He said, hi, Ben. You don't want to hail Ben. Ben will take that. Ben will make you a follower. Don't give him that power. No, Caleb, don't hail Ben. Oh no, what have I begun? Anyway, Jesus. Night Dive remade The Thing. It's a fun game. I mean, it's a game from the early 2000s. It's a third-person shooter. I'm running around. I'm shooting aliens. I'm trying not to light my squad mates on fire. It's fun. Voice acting. Yep, there goes the chat. There goes the chat. Yeah, I'm having a fun time playing it. Seems to be a short game, so I'll finish it off possibly tomorrow. But it's good, and I like the atmosphere of it. You're running around in the Antarctic in these abandoned outposts. That's great. That's fun. Terrifier 3 returning to theaters. And that will be giving it a little boost at the box office, which is great. But it makes sense. It's a Christmas movie, so... Oh, on Christmas Eve. You can go and see the movie in theaters on Christmas Eve. Yes, returning to... Oh, and it is officially the highest grossing unrated movie of all time. Congrats to Terrifier 3. $88 million. Oh my god. Can you... I can't even imagine Damien Leone 10 years ago making All Hallows Eve or whatever and like working on this character. If you could go back and tell him, dude, keep it up, man. Because you're going to make 3 of these, and the third one is going to rake in almost $100 million at the box office. That's so great. That's fantastic. If you haven't seen the interviews I've done with David Howard Thornton, the filmmaker, and Lauren Lavera, Final Girl, and just cool fucking person in general, those are also on this channel, Dead Meat Presents. I just added them to the top of the playlist, the interviews playlist that's featured on the front of the channel, so check those out. They're great. They're fun people. They're very informative, very casual discussions with them. I love them both. They're great. They're good people. There's another horror game coming out called Deepest Fear. BioShock meets The Thing. It's a underwater thing again. I was like, oh, like Still Wakes the Deep. It's certainly somewhat similar. There's water stuff going on, so who knows? Maybe I'll play. I'm looking so forward to. Did I not say filmmaker Damien Leone? I'm looking so forward to being able to play more games. I have broken my Sea of Thieves addiction. At the moment, I haven't booted up that game in I think about 2 weeks, which is a record amount of time for me. I haven't had that in like a year. 2 weeks without it. So I might just ride that and stop and play some other stuff. I said David? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking David Howard Thornton. I said David Howard Thornton. I'm sorry. My interview is with Damien Leone, filmmaker. It is not with David. But we'll do stuff with David. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm excited to play other games such as Deepest Fear, Deepest Darkest. Beetlejuice, and Strange Darling lead the Saturn Awards, 52nd edition of the Saturn Awards. They're a genre award show that covers horror, sci-fi, thrillers, etc., etc. So Beetlejuice got 13 nominations. Holy shit. You can see all the nominations here. I think there's a formatting issue. Try to ignore that the top nominee in each category is larger than the others. I think it's just a formatting issue. They're just the first one alphabetically. They didn't like win already or anything, but yeah, so you can see kind of the widespread type of films that the Saturns acknowledge. It includes The Hunger Games, Planet of the Apes, stuff that we would never cover on the Dead Meat Horror Awards, but it's good that these other genre films that also get ignored traditionally by the Academy Awards do have a place to win stuff. Saturns have been going, like I said, over half a century. They're very they're time-honored. Yes, Kyle Gallner is how you pronounce that. He's nominated for Best Actor in Strange Darling, which is great. Other things, Best Horror Film includes Abigail, In a Violent Nature, Long Legs, Smile 2, great, all cool. Thrillers include, like Saltburn. We probably wouldn't include that in ours, but I liked Saltburn. Wolves, what's Wolves? Shouldn't it be Wolves? Thanks, Brian Dale. Thoughts on Smile 2? Smile 2 fucking rules, dude. Smile 2's great. I love Smile 2. That'll be an early kill count next year. As soon as we get that Blu-ray, we're gonna be working on that. No, The Substance is nominated for not horror, right? Is it not? Independent film, best independent film, along with Late Night with the Devil, Maxine. So, different award shows will have different categories. Like the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards have best wide release and then best limited release, best streaming release. So there's all different categories that things can be included in. Demi Moore is also Best Actress nomination. Margaret Qualley in Best Supporting Actress. And I'm assuming Director? Oh, Director's not on? Do they have a Director Award? Because, come on. Wow, okay. That one I'll say is messed up that Coralie's not nominated for Best Director. Because, come on. But, yes, as many of you are saying in the chat, the next and final item on our list is that The Substance did earn 5 Golden Globes nominations. So the Globes are a much more broad, wider film category, film award ceremony. 82nd annual, so they've been going for a while. They're not considered quite as prestigious as the Oscars. They're more of a, the Golden Globe ceremony is the one where the people are all sitting at little tables, they're drinking alcohol, they're having a good time. It's not the in a theater seat kind of more stuffy Academy Awards. So totally different vibe to them. They do have musical or comedy as a category, which is what The Substance was submitted as, which is probably, a good move politically or strategically, just because then it's not going up against the big, Oscar type films that'll be nominated in drama, stuff like The Brutalist, or I'm actually surprised Honora's here. I haven't seen Honora, but I would have, if you made me guess, I would have assumed that it was more of a drama than a comedy, but, whatever. The Substance, in any case, is nominated for Best Motion Picture under that category. Best Director, great. Best Performance by an Actress with Demi Moore. Best Supporting with Margaret Qualley. And Best Screenplay. So, there you go. Honora's definitely a comedy. Oh, cool. Oh, I was expecting Honora to be more like more of a serious thing. Okay. Shit. I hope that's still at my local theater, because I do want to see that. That's, high up on my list to see, because, obviously, Mikey from Scream, co-star, Mikey Madison from Scream 5 is in that, and, it's just, everyone's talking about her winning an Oscar for performance, so I think, are her and Nicole Kidman for Baby Legs kind of, at the forefront of that discussion? I can't wait to see both those, because Baby Legs, no, is it Baby Legs? It's not Baby Legs. Baby Girl. Baby Legs. What is Baby Legs? I'm sorry. Babygirl. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Babygirl with Nicole Kidman, where she's like a Nicole Kidman does not have baby legs. Her legs are long and do not have baby fat on them, as far as I'm aware. But No, it's the Long Legs prequel. Nicole Kidman is a CEO who like is starts sleeping with an intern, like a young guy. I'm excited for Babygirl because I mean, one, it's Nicole Kidman, who I think is, and two, it's directed by Helena Rain, however you say her last name, the Dutch filmmaker who did Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. So if you've seen the trailer for Babygirl, that's the Bodies, Bodies, Bodies filmmaker. So I'm super fucking excited for that. All right. I think that's it for the news. Let's do dead meat stuff. Oh yeah, Milk and Cereal. I forgot. I haven't watched that. I gotta check that out. I'll go on my list. Dead meat news. What do we got here? We've got, if you missed it, we had a kill count come out this past Friday. Creep came out on the kill count. It is our first ever kill count with a single kill counted. So check that out. We're done. We're fucking done with the 2 kill count rule. The 2 kill minimum. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll cover what the fuck I want, right? 2 kills. Whatever. Ain't no rules anymore. I had a good time covering Creep. I think it's a great found footage film. So check that one out. Get some peach fuzz on you. And this Friday is the Nosferatu kill count, baby. Nosferatu from 1922. Over 100 years old. First time we're doing that. Nosferatu's a bunch of firsts. It's the oldest film on the kill count. It is the first German film on the kill count. It is the first silent film on the kill count. Super excited for that. It's a fun episode. So check that out on Friday. Before that, we have a podcast coming out on Wednesday for Y2K. We just saw Y2K. We saw it yesterday and then came home and immediately filmed the podcast. We rarely do that. But listen, I've seen a lot of, I know that the Y2K is, if you look at its Rotten Tomatoes score, it's in the 40s. If you look at online discussions, lots of people didn't like it. Dude, I had a blast. I'm sorry. We say this at the top of the episode. There is no way for us to give an unbiased review of Y2K. We are the target demographic for that movie. It has a bunch of people in it who we like. It's fun. Is it a good story? No. The script is cobbled together with tape, just scotch tape of jokes putting scenes together. But also, yes, literally a substantial part of that movie is devoted to Limp Bizkit and Fred Durst. How are we supposed to not like that? How are we supposed to comment on that with any semblance of objectivity when you have Fred Durst in your movie? We can't. It's an automatic like from us. I'm sorry. There are multiple Limp Bizkit needle drops. That's a 5 stars. It is literally made for me. So if you want to watch a podcast episode of us pointing out all the references in this movie, because that's mostly what the movie is like, hey, remember this? And I'm like, yes, I do remember that. Because I'm in my mid-30s, and I was there for it. So, yeah, definitely, if you want to just, have a dumb fun time, check out Y2K, dude. And then you can watch the podcast. That's on Wednesday. Like I said, I'm thinking of doing the, no, so, okay, thank you for bringing that up, Tessie, or Tess. Horror Survivor is getting pushed to January. Sorry, we got a lot going on right now, and that episode takes a lot of prep for it. Y2K is, in fact, our final podcast episode of the year, because the next scheduled episode would be on Christmas Day, and we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. We got, we're looking forward to the time off that we're going to have at the end of the year, so I'm sorry. Y2K will be it. But we will be back in January. I'm not sure if Survivor will be the first episode back, but it'll probably be in January. And we're just going to make sure that we have it all prepped and, good. So it won't be taking place during a Survivor season like we've traditionally done, but we will have it for you. early next year. Sorry about that. The Rumble is in January. Don't you worry, Laura James. But the Rumble's not part of the podcast. The Rumble's its own thing. So that'll come out end of January. Thoughts on Operation Italy, one of the best Survivor plays of all time. God, that episode ruled. Fantastic episode. Oh, Y2K VHS is on sale at the A24 store. Great. Yeah, Operation Italy was excellent. Okay, so I might do finish up the Thing game tomorrow on stream. So we have a stream today here. I might do that stream tomorrow on Tuesday. Wednesday's the podcast. Thursday is the day of the Game Awards. And so what I think we're going to do for that is release an interview that Chelsea did with a guy from Bloober, which is the video game company that did the Silent Hill 2 remake, which is nominated for a bunch of awards at the Video Game Awards. So Chelsea sat down and chatted with this guy for an hour, and they just talked all about horror video games and how it relates to horror movies, the differences, the similarities. So look out for that interview coming out on Thursday. It is not part of the podcast, but it is a separate interview that'll be out on Thursday here on Dead Meat Presents. So check that out. Our live show is happening on Sunday, December 22nd. We are so excited for this, folks. I need you to understand how awesome this show is going to be. We've been working on it real hard. There are so many fun games and guests. December 22nd is a Saturday. What? No, it's not. Quit the lie. That's... Horror Wombat, get out of here with your misinfo. Fake news. December 22nd is a Sunday, and it is the day of our live show. Tickets will be available for that tomorrow for the public. So tomorrow, keep an eye out. You can get in-person tickets. It's going to be here in Los Angeles at Dynasty Typewriter. There are less than 200 tickets, less than 200 seats there, so... If you really want a good shot at getting a ticket, we are going to open them up to $5 and up patrons today in the evening. I think after 5 on Pacific time. So if you're in the LA area and you really want to secure a ticket to go in person, make sure you're at the $5 and up Patreon tier. The show is not a podcast episode. That's the thing. This is not a podcast episode. It is a very visual thing. It will not. The podcast, we always make sure works for the audio only listeners. This show is not a podcast episode. It is a special event that we are doing. And as such, it is not going to be available to watch afterward. There will not be a free VOD to watch. You know, maybe like next year we'll release it or something. But right now, you can only see it either by coming in person or we will have... It'll be like a ticketed live stream that you can buy tickets to. And just understand that, you know, this is a thing that shows do. You know, we were just on Answer for It, which with the Willems, which was the same thing. It was at Dynasty Typewriter, so you could buy a live stream ticket to catch it live or watch it in person. So those tickets will be available starting tonight for patrons, tomorrow for everyone else. Check it out. Again, if you're not in LA, buy a live stream ticket if you want to see it. It's going to be like a good live stream. Yeah, Good Morning Mythical does it. Same type of thing. It'll be at 4 p.m. on December 22nd. That's 4 p.m. Pacific, so it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we're so excited for this. The live stream will have like multiple cameras. It's not just going to be like a camera in the back of the room set up and then no, it won't be like The Crow. It'll be multi-cameras, cutting, live editing. It'll be really great. Will the VOD be available to watch not live if you buy a digital ticket? I will have to make sure about that, Vicky, because, yeah, that would be like midnight your time since you're in the UK. No, this isn't a collab with Mythical. It's just a similar thing that they do. I'm just comparing it to Good Morning Mythical. I'm sorry. But I'm just comparing it to what they do. I'm not sure what the tickets are going for. I should know that, but we'll see. That's being negotiated. But we will have special guests. We will have multiple. There's no limit for the live stream tickets, which is great. We'll have good. We will have special guests there. We got some really fun guests who are going to be joining us for so many games. We're going to have, like, prices right. No, Zoran is there. He's not a guest. No. Guests are outside of Dead Meat. As many Dead Meat team members as we can have are going to be there. Zoran's going to help Chelsea and I co-host. But, yeah, we're super pumped. So many games that we'll have audience members play. We'll be giving away prizes both to audience members in person and live stream viewers. We'll be giving away digital codes for films. So if you buy a digital ticket, you'll be able to get one of those, perhaps. And yeah, it'll go live tomorrow to get those tickets. So keep an eye out for that. Jeff Goldblum is not a guest. I'll just spoil that. Sorry. What else do we got for Dead Meat news? I don't know. We are planning to do more live shows next year. That is the Dead Meat plan. Got some tours in the works. I think right now we've been discussing Texas, East Coast, and possibly Australia. So we just want to do that next year. We want to see people in person. We want to have live shows. I think it'd be a fun way to both get out there, see fans, maybe shore up revenue from fewer kill counts coming out. That would help us. But Detroit, I'm begging. We did Detroit, Changeling Ways. We did Detroit this year for the Crow one. The Dead Meat Eras tour. Oh my God. Can you imagine doing Eras tour where, like, we do one thing that is super fast talking? I don't even know what that would be. But it is weird that we have been doing this channel long enough to where there are, like, eras to it. Have, like, a weird era. Okay. Oh, yeah, our various hairstyles over the years, for sure. Chelsea, quick, chop off all your hair and dye it red again real fast, just for this bit. Oh, December 20th kill count. Thank you. 81-3. Yes. So we got the Nosferatu kill count this Friday, and then on December 20th, our Christmas episode is It's a Wonderful Knife. The horror take on It's a Wonderful Life. Wonderfully festive horror film written by Michael Kennedy, directed by Tyler McIntyre. It's a fun one, so check that out. And then the final kill count of the year will be on, what's the final Friday of the year? December 27th. And that will be Maximum Overdrive, baby. I said throughout the year that we would be covering it. It was put on the schedule and moved so many times. So many times. But we're getting it in under the wire, baby. Maximum Overdrive, December 27th. Come see trucks kill people. Come see trucks kill people. It survived the pushing. That's right, Skyrock. We did it. We're fucking getting I said, why did Leonard Spellbook say lesbians in the for It's a Wonderful Knife? Because I saw it and I almost said we're getting lesbians. We are getting lesbians for It's a Wonderful Knife. No lesbians in Maximum Overdrive, but Maximum Overdrive does line up with Y2K for sure. Hairline reveal when it's all grown in, dude. It looks real fucking dumb right now. So, just waiting on that. I think it's gonna be like February or March that it'll be maybe visible, like okay. In the meantime, I've either got hats or I just style it forward to cover. I know it's taking longer than I thought. We had headshots scheduled for last month, because I just assumed I would be good to go by then. And I was like, no, I'm not getting any fucking pictures taken right now. So Chelsea and Zoran got headshots taken, and I sat at home. But Chelsea's headshots look fucking fantastic. She posted one of them on Twitter. I think on Instagram too, maybe. Check it out. Yeah, the beard is looking good. The beard, yeah. Happy with that. Okay. So maximum overdrive is the final kill count. I think that's it. We're working on the awards. We're working on some other stuff. We're pretty excited. I think I got one trailer for you. Bloody Axe Wound. Oh yeah, and as far as movies out this week, Y2K is out now in theaters. So again, check that out if you want to be prepared for the podcast. And then there's a few movies that are coming out digitally. We got The Soul Eater. Okay. That comes out, I think, tomorrow digitally. Replicator. Okay. Cool. And The Activated Man. Oh, Tony. Okay. Something with Tony in it. Kane Hodder. Interesting. And then, what's our trailer to watch? I just want to watch the one because I want to eat something before my... Oh! We got something else coming out for you tomorrow too, dude. That I can't talk about yet, but it's really cool. It's like an exclusive. It's like a dead meat. I don't know if it's an exclusive, but... it'll be a trailer... It'll be a trailer reaction and breakdown and analysis. So, it's just talking about trailers made me think of it. We were working hard on that, getting that ready for you, and that'll be out tomorrow. Here. Why do you tell us things you can't tell us? Because I like to tease you, Macy. Sabrina interview. Dude, I don't even know if I can handle that. I don't even know if I can handle that. Okay. Let's do this trailer. This is for Bloody Axe Wound. I don't know what this is, but we're about to find out. Oh, jump.
Please.
Peach Fuzz. Great cast.
You wanted to see me?
I don't want to see that wolf in any more films. Got it?
Got it.
What's that guy's deal?
In my town of Clover Falls, real-life massacres have been put on tape and packaged for decades.
Huh.
While some dads fix toilets, my dad terminates teens.
Okay. Little Leslie
Series
Jordan
needs
type
new
thing.
legs. We're barely staying afloat month to month.
Why not me?
Because you're a girl.
What?
Sorry, woman.
Ma, I mean no disrespect, but she's got to hear this.
We both know I can hack it better than any ding-dong out there.
I've heard high school is a target-rich environment.
Are you a narc?
I know narc. I mean, I'm not a narc. I wouldn't narc.
Were you one of those goody-goodies at your old school?
Not exactly.
Love to hear how everything's coming together.
They're not all that bad.
There's just been so much death at this school. But I'm glad you're here.
Offing Sam just doesn't feel right.
Lesbians.
I can't let
Got
your
more lesbians.
emotions cloud your judgment.
What's wrong with a little change?
This isn't up for debate. Sam dies. Kill her. Finish the job, or I will.
Oh, he is so pissed.
Who are you?
I wouldn't have expected that movie with that title, Bloody Axe Wound. Hey, that's us. That's us right now. Oh yeah, let's check this out. Oh my god! Whoa, this is really interesting. Oh my god! Oh no! Whoa, this is really interesting. Oh wow! Oh no! Whoa, this is really interesting. We're in a wormhole. No! Whoa, this is really interesting. Why'd I click this? What? Oh shit! What? Oh shit! Okay. Oh shit! Well, Bloody Axe Wound look cool. Well, Bloody Axe Wound look cool. I think that's gonna be it for me today. I think that's gonna be it for me. So thanks a lot for tuning in. I think that's gonna be it for me. So thanks a lot for tuning in and joining us in the infinity world. And joining us in the infinity world. And joining us in the infinity world. And joining us in the infinity. Just want to see that go down the line. Just want to see that go down the line. Oh, I missed the camera a little bit. Oh, I missed the camera a little bit. Oh, I missed the camera a little bit. Okay. Thanks everyone for tuning in for this stupid live stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in for this stupid live stream. All right. Bye everybody. See you next week. 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 Bye everybody.